Let's do this thing.
Alright, hey guys, my name's Madison, and we brought some friends today to introduce you guys, but how's your day going, guys? Good? Yeah? How was the flag ceremony? Fun? Great. Okay, so we come from Ranger Nick's class, like he said, and today we're going to show you how to break through together and embrace the new forever. That's our little slogan for today, that's our theme, and we will explain that to you guys a little bit more here in a second. So I brought some friends with me today, but as you can kind of see, they got some problems. So let's see if we can help them out. So what's going on, guys?
Hey guys, I'm Ellie, and my shirt is just too big for me.
Oh, it's too big.
Hi, I'm Shannon, and my jacket's too small. Way too small.
I'm Christina, and this jacket is just so hot. I'm Audrey, and I can't see.
Oh my gosh, Ellie,
His
you said
sweatshirt's
your
on
jacket
backwards.
It is too big, and Shannon, yours is too small. So what do you guys think we should get them to do?
Switch.
Yeah, great.
Great idea. So they're going to help each other switch.
We all help her take that off.
I think they will. Christina, you said you're really hot, you're burning up. What should we do for her, guys? Help her take her jacket off, right? Shannon's going to help her take her jacket off. Okay. You got it. Sorry. Audrey can't see. Oh no, I'm going to help you, Audrey. Take your hood down so you can see.
Oh my gosh. I can see.
Alright, so we all help each other to either shed our layers or to help each other change our layers. And so that's kind of our theme for us today. And we're going to show you guys that through some of our critter friends as well. So we've got two different critters today. They're really small and they're really fun. And so they're small and we're big, right? So we have big, loud voices. So what we're going to need to do is have small voices so that they don't get too scared of us, right? So we're going to bring out our first friend. And if you guys feel uncomfortable at any moment or you're scared and don't want us to come to you with the critters, just give me a big X. Can I see your X?
There you go.
Yeah. Or you can sit on your hands. And then we won't undo the critter.
What do you guys think it is?
Polar bear.
Polar bear or bear?
No.
A rat?
Someone that enjoys this environment.
Snake. A corn snake. A baby snake.
A frog?
Yeah. Give me a snake. It is a snake. It's a corn snake.
Oh, you want to touch
Did you
it?
see a lot of frogs in that?
That is
Did you see a lot of
I
frogs there?
even had a
Did
baby
you
snake.
see a lot of frogs in that?
Okay, everybody
All right,
remember.
guys.
Soft voices so we don't scare the snake.
So, this is Snowy. She is an albino corn snake. So, can everyone say hi, Snowy?
Hi, Snowy.
Yeah. And she is, like I said, she's albino, so that means she's really white. Normally in the wild, they're more like red and orange. But since she's really white, she'll stand out in her environment. So that's why Ranger Nick has her, to protect her from predators. And Ranger Nick has had her for 19 years, so she's really old. She's like an old sweet grandma. And that means that she's had to grow a lot. Because do you guys think that she was always this big? Like she's really large. And so yeah, she had to grow a lot. And now, do you guys still fit in the same clothes that you did when you were a baby? No, you grew. So what humans do? Yeah.
Yeah.
You got some new clothes. Yeah. What humans do is we get rid of our old clothes and we buy new ones. But snakes can't do that. So what they do is they actually shed their skin. So when they start outgrowing it, it starts getting real tight on them. They just shed off that layer of skin and a new one comes in. And so they actually use things in their environment to help them shed their skin since they have no hands. Can anyone guess what they would use to help them?
A tree?
A tree, yeah.
Good.
They can rub against
Good.
a tree.
Yeah, I rub like bears.
Yeah.
What
Is
else
there something else?
Yeah.
A rock, exactly, yeah. So they like to use rocks and trees and sticks and things to really help them. Would anyone like to touch her?
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Got some
So
brave
you
ones in there.
Finger touch.
and just pet towards her tail, so towards this end. Yep.
Good job. Very
Awesome.
good.
Yeah. Would anyone else like to?
I would hold it for a bigger snake like that. Yeah, I hold it for bigger.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's really
Hold
small,
it
right?
like that big.
Like,
We're getting that snake.
Yeah, I hold it for snake.
If you don't want to touch the live snake, you can also
You
touch
like it?
We have a shed.
Ooh,
you
look
want
at
to?
that.
We can pass
Never
it
felt
around.
that? Feel that. It's like a plastic garbage
Yeah,
bag.
nice and amazing.
Grocery store bag.
You don't want to pass the shed
Good
around.
job.
You don't have to touch it. You don't have to.
You did?
Awesome.
This is
what she feel like.
It's like taking off two small clothes and they put new clothes.
Awesome.
Doing a good job.
Paper.
Doesn't she feel so nice? She's kind of cold.
It's like paper, huh?
Yeah, that's like paper.
Yeah.
Does anyone else want? Sorry. Andrew, do you want to touch
I already did.
Okay. You're good. That's all right. You're good. Okay. So, everybody, say goodbye to her. We're gonna put her back and get
Bye.
up.
Bye, Snowy.
Bye, Snowy. It's so good.
Can you guys guess what our next word is going to be?
Turtle.
Really, guys, throw up like that.
Did you
My
find
sister
frogs in
actually
that?
one died and went for a while. I'm done at the berry garden and I'm back for a while. But still have Gracie. But my younger sister has Gracie, but Sharon takes care of it.
So this is our next friend. She's hiding my right. This is Sharon.
She has a tail.
She does have a tail, yeah. So she's an eastern box turtle. And she's called an eastern box turtle because she has, I'll show you really quickly, she doesn't like being up like this, but she has these two hinges right here. Everyone see those? So most turtles only have one of those, but she can actually close both of them to kind of completely go up like a box, right?
Ooh.
So, Sharon, you can see her shell, she's got all these different parts on her shell. Can you guys see those different parts? That kind of look like her scales, right?
Yeah.
So they kind of are her scales. Those are called scutes, right? So, when Sharon was a little baby, do you think she was as big as she is right now?
No.
No, she was a lot smaller, right? So, when she was smaller, do you think this is how big her shell was? No, it was a lot smaller, right? So, as she grew, her scutes got bigger too, right? So as her scutes got bigger, she might have shed some of the smaller ones, okay? Because turtles, so they live their whole lives in the same shell, right?
Ow.
So, she has these little bumps down the back of her shell, which are kind of hard to see, but when I come around with her in a little bit, you'll be able to see it a lot better. I want everyone, do you guys know, she's really fighting me right now.
She's strong, isn't
She
she?
is like, let me out, please.
She's
She wants to
strong.
run around, she wants to come say hello. So right down the middle of your back right here, if you can feel those
You
bumps,
feel?
that's your spine. So
My spines are.
that's what the
I got scoliosis.
turtles have right here. So that's how, you can't live without your spine, right? So they have it in their shell. There you go.
She's like, help me.
Yeah, she wants to run around, she wants to come say hello to everybody.
I think of those. I thought those animals were invertebrates.
A lot of animals are, yeah.
Why is the little bike just
Lot of
missing one
insects.
from little leggies?
She is. Yeah, so she is missing a leg. She was in an accident a
Oh.
long time ago.
Oh,
But
furry.
she's okay now. She grew and she's really, really happy now. See, it doesn't bother her one single bit. She is good. She's ready to run around more than ever. So, we have some scutes. Madison has kind of a shell and some scutes that everyone can see. So you guys can see, and if you guys want to
See these or?
feel Sharon's shell with our 2-finger touch. I can bring her around and you guys can see her and you can kind of see the spine.
Isn't that cool? Feel that backbone?
Cool, huh? No?
2 fingers.
Just wanna look?
Your eyes are red.
Yeah, so that's actually how you can tell that she's a female.
Instead of male.
Mm-hmm.
What do the male eyes look like?
That is a great question.
They're really bright reddish. They're bright reddish color.
Oh.
And I'll admit that
Like strawberries?
what's that?
Like a strawberry?
Kind of like a strawberry. If I looked at Sharon out in the wild, I would think that it was a male, it was a boy. But the veterinarian, made sure that that's a female. So I think it's interesting. That is a female turtle. But it does kind of look like a male.
Yeah.
This little piece flicked off of a piece like this, just like these are about to do.
Okay. So, everyone, or most people, you guys felt her shell, right? So her shell feels pretty hard, right? So, when she sheds those scoots, they can be pretty hard to get off,
right?
because her shell's really hard. So, do you think her arms can reach back there to help her scratch those scoots off? No, right? So, what do you think she might use to try and get those off? Does anyone have any ideas? It's kind of tricky.
Coral?
Coral? Maybe sea turtles probably, right? Yeah, for sure. So she's more of a terrestrial turtle, which means she lives on land. She can go in the water, but she can't swim to get to the coral like sea turtles can.
Oh.
But sea turtles, most likely. So she actually, kind of similar, uses water. So she doesn't live in the water, but she can kind of go into the more shallow parts of the water, like over here, and get the scale or the shoots wet and her shell wet, and it'll help them come off a lot easier. So then she probably does use something similar to a snake, like a rock or a branch, to try and kind of scratch it the rest of the way off. But that's pretty much how they get them off. So pretty cool. Everyone gets to touch with one to say hello. Yeah. All right. Everyone want to say bye, Sharon.
Bye, Sharon.
All right. Okay, so obviously those are two like very different animals, right? That kind of shed their skin or their shoots in different ways, right? But they both need help to shed those things because they can't just do it on their own. They can't reach it, or it's really hard to get to, right? So they have to kind of utilize their resources and kind of ask these different things for help to be able to shed their skin and their scoots and stuff as they grow and get bigger. So now we have a little activity for you guys.
Yes, we're really excited. So we've actually brought even more little friends, and y'all are actually gonna get to keep these.
Ooh, all right.
So,
Okay. So
Yeah,
we
get
have
excited.
just little toy snakes for you guys. Okay.
Aw, cute.
If you don't want one, that's
Does
totally
one of them
okay.
look like Snowy?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a
I don't
good
think-
question.
Yeah, this one
I don't
almost
know.
does, but so
Wow,
these
this is
are toy snakes, right? So they're fake, so we don't have to worry about that. But we're gonna hand them to you as if they were real snakes, okay?
Yeah.
So that you guys can know kind of how to handle them. So
Yeah.
when you have a real snake, you want to hold it kind of close to its head to help it out, and you want to make sure that the body either has support or is kind of wrapped around you. If it's a real snake, this one you're just gonna support it because it can't wrap around you, right? But when it's passed to other people, you're gonna make sure that you pass it with its booty first, okay? Fanny first. Okay, because that way you're not handing it to someone with its head first, right? So it kind of helps the snake to not be as spooked and makes it a lot easier to hand off. All right, that sound good to everybody? All right, so we'll start passing them around.
And so with these, you're gonna get a little rock, a little piece of wood, and what did we say that those two, how do those two things interact? A snake and a rock?
Wow.
That guy does look like her though.
You get to keep these snakes.
Orange.
That's so cool.
So you can use the rock to rub the snake and get its skin off.
Oh, you got a little piece of
Oh my gosh.
Use the
I
rock.
want to see how this works. Let's
yeah, you
see.
name it.
I'm gonna go massage.
Yeah. And you
Hot
can
stone
take,
massage.
You can actually take
peel the skin off, and it'll look like snake shed. So you can see there's like parts of it that are kind of cracked. It'll make it easier to kind of get the skin off. And see the snake shed.
That's such a cool idea. Oh, let's see this. Let's see if we can get the skin to slowly come off like it's growing. It's changing.
Sorry. Oh, a little bit.
Look at that. That's wild. Look at that.
Are you getting coming? Your mouth, see if Marty can do it.
Oh, yeah, you're doing awesome. Like I was doing a little.
Oh boy.
Once you get the first part off, you can kind of peel it.
I don't have fingernails.
Yeah. I think it's ready. You can also do. There you go.
Oh yeah. Something over there.
What's your snake's name? You can use your. Do you have a dog name? Ooh. Or we've got.
I'm having a hard time with this.
Look at that. That's so cool.
Yeah,
Have you got yours?
barely.
It's fake.
I'm having a hard time with mine though.
Now this one's coming off in pieces. Look at that. That is really neat. I've never seen this before. This is really cool. Look at that.
Well, there you go.
Is it like a fake skin?
Yeah.
Pretty wild.
We actually made it. Christina's going to show you guys how you can make one too.
That is so cool.
At home.
A snake?
Well, make it
What do you think of someone who goes poison snake? Yeah.
Some people do like to have some venomous.
You guys
It's too long right now.
So that they can't really, like, they can stir it up.
That's cool. Is it coming off? That's really neat the way this is. Wow. Let's see. Is it coming off? That's awesome. Look at that. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
How come your sweatshirt was over your face?
Well, it's because I needed help to get it off because my shed had gone over my eye.
Oh, that's
And they helped
good.
peel it off my eye.
This is harder than it feels.
Yeah, I bet it's hard for them too, but
Look at how big it is.
they're pretty lucky for.
This is a cool activity. Look at that. All those parts coming off.
Not quite yet. Does this look like snowy to you though?
Well, she does have a yellowish color. Yeah.
It's long.
Look at that. You're doing a great job. Look at, I mean, that's awesome. You can see the scales. I mean,
What was it?
Yeah, champ.
champ. That is awesome. They're changing. That's really cool. You getting it? Look at that. Oh, man. There's some big pieces coming off there. That's so cool.
That's cool. And see, you can even, if you hold this like up to the light, you can even see the scale.
That is wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. I'm going to try this. This is such a cool activity.
How about autumn snow? Where's that from autumn? It does look like snowy.
My snake's name is Mitch.
Oh, like Harry Potter?
I need my autumn. Autumn for short.
Autumn?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because I got a lot of autumn leaves in my on my driveway. My dad just got the rake off.
Alright, so
That was so,
you guys, now
oh
that
my
you
God,
have
that is so
these
neat.
new
That is
friends,
really
you
cool.
can
Thank you
use
so
this
much.
at home too.
That is
You
so
can take
cool.
this home. All I did when I was at home was I painted on some sticky white glue. I wait for it to dry, and you can peel it off. So you can actually take these home, and if you have just, like Elmer's glue, you can show this to your siblings, and you can, every time you do this, you can remember the lessons that we taught you, and how, changing and growing, sometimes it can be hard, but we all have resources around us from friends and family, and that's really awesome. So,
Raise your hand if you think you have a friend. You guys have friends that you know?
Absolutely. Every
Friends,
one of
best
us.
friends, siblings, cousins.
Do you guys remember last time that you guys helped someone with something? I remember Shannon just helped me with something. Yeah, I helped Audrey braid her hair this morning. See her hair's in a braid. It's pretty, it's messed up. But it was really pretty when I braided it. I'm just kidding. It's really pretty, so I braided it to help her this morning.
I drove Ellie to school last week, so I was able to help her. She just, was having some trouble. Her car was going through, stuff. And so, she called on me and I was like, yeah, I would love to come get you. So,
Yeah. So I think we just have to remember, like, you guys are helping all of your snakes right now. You guys can also help the people around you, and you can actually grow together. And instead of feeling like Christina said, scared to ask for help, sometimes the best thing we can do is to all work together to be our best selves. We have a little motto on the board, if you guys can see it. It says, break through together, embrace the new forever. Do you guys think you guys could say that with me?
Yes.
break through together, embrace the new forever.
So that kind of just means
Do
that.
you think Florida has more snakes than any other state?
Oh, really? That's
I think
Florida has gators, like.
They have lots of stuff.
Yeah.
That's why they're known as the Florida Gators.
Yeah.
That's true. They do have lots of gators.
Yeah. So,
Do you think they have more snakes than other states?
I think they do. If I had to take a guess, I would say yes, but I don't know.
yeah. I'm sure all the snakes in Florida help each other out all the time, and they're really good friends.
Yeah, they're their own snake community.
I know, and together they help each other change and adapt to their environments. And just like you guys can do, you guys can help your friends, just how Madison helped me be able to see, and we got the other jackets off that didn't quite fit right. You guys can all go out and help.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Good job, guys.
You guys are really expert.
Yeah. Do you guys have any questions about snakes or anything?
Or turtles?
Or turtles. Cool.
Alright.
Can we give this team a big round of applause, huh? Oh my gosh, they did such a great job. Can we give them a great big hip hip?